Hi, my name is Flat Stanley. This is my friend Grayson, along with her dad, Jeff. Grayson decided to send me to her Uncle Hugh in Phoenix, Arizona. So this is me flying, which I'll do later on, but she just threw me in the mail. And if you know my story, you kind of know this is how I usually travel. But this is the map of the travels that I did when I went from Uncle Hugh's house. I went to Dallas, Texas. Then I ended up going down into Tampa, Florida. Then I went up into Greenville, South Carolina. Then over to Chicago, Illinois. Then back to Phoenix, Arizona, as I'm flying along, which was really nice because normally I get mailed. And then I did get mailed back to Orinda, California, back to Grayson. So here are some of the places I stopped through. Here's Phoenix, and here's Dallas, and Tampa, Florida, and Greenville, South Carolina. And they've got a really beautiful downtown waterfall, which was really fun. And then I went to Chicago. And here's a little bit of this, and you'll see some pictures of me in each of these places. So here's just me kind of hanging along my normal way of travel inside of my little pamphlet. In Phoenix, I stopped off at Top Shelf, which is a Mexican restaurant, and had some lunch with Uncle Hugh. Here's me checking out the menu, seeing what I wanted to get. I got chicken enchiladas and a Diet Pepsi, which is always tasty. We got to hang out and chat a little bit. There's the mariachis on the menu. We got to talk with his friend Danny, who he does some business with. It's a business partner of his, and that was fun. We talked about some stuff. And then here's his real estate investment partner, Joe, and Joe showed me how to look at real estate investment deals. Here's Ruby, his English Mastiff. She's 165 pounds. Isn't she cute? She's a great dog. I even got to go to the high school graduation of a good friend of his daughter, Liz. So here's us on the plane as we head through Dallas onto Tampa. Here's me in Tampa with Lucky in the kitchen of his restaurant as he's cooking food. I got to help make the food. It was great. Then we got back on a plane and we headed to Greenville, South Carolina, where I met Crystal. Crystal's a production engineer, and she was helping produce videos for a good friend of Hugh's. And it was back on a plane again, which is nice to travel this way versus being mailed, of course. We stayed at the Drake Hotel in Chicago, Illinois. The Drake is a really famous and fancy hotel in downtown Chicago. The beds are really comfortable. I got in a little bit of trouble by messing around with the maid's cart, but she was nice. She didn't get me in too much trouble. Here's the beautiful hallway of the Drake Hotel. It's really neat. And I got to push all the buttons on the elevator as we went up and we went down. It was really fun. Here's the lobby. It's really pretty. And then here's Celeste. She's a concierge, and I think that means she helps people with problems. And then we got to sit in a real estate investment seminar to look at buying commercial properties. So it was a lot of sitting behind people, looking at the back of people's heads. Couldn't wait to go out and explore the city. More waiting inside the seminar. This must be what adults do. Not very fun. Here are two really good friends of Uncle Hugh's, Lance and Linda. Really cool people. So here's us. We're on Michigan Avenue, just up from Lakeshore Boulevard in Lake Michigan. Just kind of checking out all the tall buildings, the John Hancock building, the water tower, all kinds of really neat stuff. Just me kind of bouncing around the city, being a big city guy. Another big building in downtown Chicago off of, that's the Drake. Oh, that's the actual hotel. And some more buildings, because Chicago's got a lot of buildings. This is overlooking Lake Michigan. So just a little ways, and we rented a bike and we biked around. That was fun. We got to talk to some police officers and say hello. It was fun. Some horse and carriage rides. It was really, really fun. And then it was time to fly back to Phoenix so that I could then be mailed back to Grayson. It was so much fun on my adventures. I met so many people. Thank you, Grayson, for sending me off to Uncle Hugh, and it's been so much fun. Bye-bye, everybody.